What is up, YouTube? I'm here once again. I'm gonna make a YouTube video. Hopefully this works. Hopefully my voice is a bit clearer now. Sorry about the background. I have an Xbox that's like a heating, and so if you hear that noise, that's what it is. So yeah, I mean, surprisingly, you guys are really quick. Thank you for this, for subscribing. Um, I'm starting this YouTube small, and I understand, so it's gonna take some time, and I'm glad you're here. So, we're just gonna, get this going real quick. All right. So right now, I'm putting up some light. As you can tell, I have a lot of lanterns here. And what are these for? These are for pallets that they put here on a warehouse. Of course, I can probably show you way in the front. There's still a lot to be going on here. I have these lanterns for light. Of course, it's not part of the warehouse. I had to be creative because you know I don't know. I just think it would have been awesome if if I put in some creative thought to it. And plus I don't, you can't really build like the actual dog or cat food here. So, you know, it's just a bunch of like big, big bags that you probably have to carry off of there's, on a pallet. So, and then let me show you my forklift here. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, it might be over here. Nope. This is probably. Oh, I mean, I do come over here. When and this is actual, real life stuff that I actually, got to build. It's not like, it's just a warehouse. No, it's actually a place where I used to work at. So, okay, this is it. This is where it all begins. I was trying to make a palette, just trying to for webs. It's like plastic that's surrounding it. Because when they wrap a pallet, they have to do it tight. Not I mean, tight enough where products don't shift and fall off. Off of the forks here. It's pretty nice. Being on a forklift. I have my Rose as my last name. But Rose is not my last name. Rosa is my last name. That's why I put it as a Rose. And then there's quotes of the day. I have like a blue flip book that I'll write quotes of the day. Sometimes I would have the time, but eventually I didn't have the time to look and write things down, because I thought quotes are important to the people who are wise, and sometimes we just need to read certain things to have an idea. You know, unless you're already there, to listen to that person. But it's pretty cool. So right now, why am I here? That's a perfect question. I'm here because I've been creating videos off and on. I wasn't as a serious content creator on YouTube until recently. The reason being is because TikTok is getting banned. There's no other words to say around it. It's getting banned, and I think it's bogus. I think that there's so many apps, so many people that are misusing the apps to, who are actual CEOs of the apps that that are misusing it, that are censoring people's free speech, that during COVID, I'm not gonna say it, but the app, but you already know that during COVID, if you have a different opinion on it, they automatically ban you. They automatically ban you, and if you're lucky enough, you're either suspended, I guess, for a while, and then you'll be able to get back on. But most people who said, like, about the COVID shots, that they're inaccurate, like, I feel worse afterwards, yada yada yada, this and that, you get banned. And then another thing, they did a huge payout, for TikTok to get banned. I mean, I'm not gonna, it's speculation, but a lot of people are not happy about two platforms, as you can tell, and they are, basically protesting the right of their speech. There's 100 million people that are, protesting to get, to have TikTok stay on. And then I heard another side that people don't like TikTok and want it to be banned, which I think is pretty ridiculous. Imagine if you're on an app, right, and then they say it's a threat to your safety, which I don't think that's right at all. When did the government is concerned for our safety? When did have they actually provide resources for the California fires? I don't know. There's a lot of things, like the homeless population at a rise, or let's see, what about our children? I mean, we never get to put a stop in an actual trafficking. How about the food rise at a cost where you can barely afford groceries? I mean, the groceries that I usually get is up to $200. So imagine if you have children on your own, you're gonna double or triple that. And then you got rent, and then you got gas prices, right? And even China is surprised that we have to have 2 jobs to survive, to get by. And it sucks. It sucks for the people who have no choice but to actually get it together and try to provide for their family. And to me, there's so many things that needs to be addressed than a TikTok app that's way beneath them. So to me, I mean, I'm voicing my opinion. So you could take it as you want. You could disagree. That's fine too. It's a free country. At least I thought it was. To me, I mean, that's like the first ban to occur to me. As a whole, usually we can actually do what we want to what we want to install on our phones. So, which is pretty like sketchy to me. I mean, imagine a whole entire like world, in our country, like not worldwide, but in our country, we want to have our app the way it is. Sure, they can make some changes here and there, some new updates, but to like change the whole setting as Twitter, to me that's like no. I mean, that's I wouldn't want that as to be Twitter. TikTok on itself is like a perfect as a platform, as they don't need to change it. They just need to stay the way it is, because I'm not gonna be happy having to use it as Twitter. It's not Twitter. It's another platform where it's different than Twitter, than YouTube, than Instagram, than Facebook. It's different than all the other apps that's out there. So I'm just not happy at this point. I'm not happy that we had to go through this. And yeah, of course, people from the other side is like, it's just an app, It's not the end of the world here, but at the same time, it's not as free as we want it to be. We have people who have to rely on that, and people are not going to be open-minded to that, that people actually work for the app. We have people who are content creators that work for the app, so every view, every like, every follower counts. For me, I would love to be here at home and provide content for you guys. I work just like the rest of the people, in our country. So, to me, it's just, it's hard. It's hard to actually to work outside of your home. If you could be indoors and just be on a mic like this and actually, talk, and trying to get engaged with your followers, then that's good. To me, I have a lot to say about a lot of things, but we're just gonna keep it as it is. But to me, I just I just want to have like a platform where I can actually talk and speak, and at the same time I can have a separate side of like a playlist where you can actually like look without without having to hear my voice. You could just have like like study time and stuff like that, where you can actually concentrate and just you don't have to listen and you get distracted. Or let's say if you're doing some projects on your own, you can actually listen through like Minecraft, without having to listen to the whole volume. So hopefully this works. Hopefully my mic works. I got some feedback, which is very awesome. Thank you. I always love to listen to feedback, and little constructive criticism is good too, because that just means that I have to do better than what I'm doing now. Of course, just I keep saying that that it's easier to give criticism, but when it comes back to you, it isn't. Meaning if you say that you need to do better, and then you receive that feedback the same way, it's kind of hard to take it in, and trying to to comprehend what they're trying to say. And then you look back and it dawns on you like you've told people to do better, or trying to work harder or stuff like that. Or you're trying to give that constructive criticism, and when it receives back to you, you end up taking it the wrong way. And sometimes it's hard just to sit back and try to think about what we can do to get better, to do better. I don't know. I guess we're done here. Are we done here? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So now that we're done here, wow, we're so done here. Okay. That is so crazy. Alright. I had to make sure that I actually am done, and it's not like a whole part that I have to. No, we are done. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is that this is part of the outbound side. So the outbound side is basically the inbound side receives everything, and the outbound, literally has to go out. So whatever, there's like truckers on the side here. If you see all those diesel trucks, then yes, it's basically that they have stuff that has products inside. So it's you see it as if you're driving, you'll see it just right there. So they basically pick up your orders, whatever it is. An actual company will pick up your order, and they will put it on a pallet, or if it's heavy, I don't know what they do. It really depends on the system that they have. Oh yeah, and there's supposed to be a line here, as you can see. I'm trying to make it as a line, but now at least in this area, I guess there's like a square that they have, and they have like a stop sign here. I wish I could put something right up here, so that way it could be as a sign, as a stop sign. And then they have these white lines where you have to look both ways before crossing, like if you're driving. So same thing here. So we have a lot of decoring to do, and then I put these as an indicator that there's pallets up here, because it's not just down here. There's pallets up here too, not up here, because the forks cannot extend. Oh no, actually, whoops, I'm wrong. Once again, I'm wrong. It can't I don't know. I don't think it extends that far up. So no, it does extend up. You have your pallets here, and then you have your pallet up here. So I think I'm right. It's been a while since I've actually been on a forklift, pretty much. So it's kind of hard to tell which is correct and which isn't. And it's I made this warehouse since, it's been a while, since 22, I believe. And it's been a while. I miss it a whole lot. And then there's these MoveX scooters. You could find it online. They're expensive. It's into slime or whatever it is. It's green, so I thought, hey. And it's a fun scooter, Oh man, and then I had to make the racks that they have. It's pretty fun. But it's it takes some. It's a fun job. Not as fun as working for the stadium. If I could go back to it's a baseball stadium, I would love to go back and actually enjoy the games there, because they do have games where you have to put food, not food per se, but it's what should we call it? It's more like bread and buns, for the hamburgers and stuff like that. They have pretty much everything that you need, to cups and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. I would love to do it again. If I could, I would. Yeah, so hopefully this mic works. Hopefully my voice is clear, and I just want to say that thank you guys for doing what you do, and subscribing. Hopefully hopefully this all works out. You know, I'm trying to make my world into the like the pieces thing that I have, you know, and I'm trying to make my YouTube as big as I can and as I can get, you know. And the way that I talk, I need to have like improvement of it, because it's not like I don't know how to talk. It's just you know, it's a little barrier between myself, and I'm glad that you guys wanted me to speak, which is pretty good. You know, it's very nice. Sometimes I find myself annoying, you know, so it's kind of hard for me to like grasp, you know, and I'm trying to get it to the point where I don't have to feel that way. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to like make a maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can. No. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that I have, you know. So yeah, it's gonna take some time. So it's not like that I don't have time. I do have time. So it's just one of those things where, you know, you're unaware about, you know, about your securities until you actually feel them, you know. And I have a lot, but it's okay, you know. It's not, you know, it doesn't bother me that much, but at the same time, it does. So yeah, so I'm gonna create more things. Trying to get it up there, and trying to like create more content for you guys, and yeah, this is just my creative spirit that I like to do. I like to build stuff on Minecraft. So now since I've done that, it's not gonna take me a while for me to create those numbers there. It's not. It's not gonna take that, you know, that long, like the lanterns and other things, you know, like the whole building, you know, took me quite you know, a few hours, of course. Took me a while. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no, that's why it's dark. Trying to see what I can do to make it. We'll see what we can do here. Because this side is very different than what I did as a forklift driver. There's cherry picker, so they just so whatever, like, you know, there's like a small item that they have to get, so they have to like open up the actual you know, like they had to like cut like the part of the plastic wrap to get an item, a specific item that they have to get. So oh yeah, if I'm not clear enough, like last video, this is the biggest project that I'm ever gonna build, and this is by far the biggest project that I'm ever gonna build. So this right here, I'm just trying to dig up dirt by hand. I know I can use codes and whatnot, but it just wouldn't be as much exciting as it should be. So I'm trying to like build a line here, so that way I know like where it's gonna go. So I have a little bit sense of humor when it comes to building. And this is gonna be another warehouse. I know, another warehouse, like but it's gonna be far more different than this one. So I'm trying to make it as much, you know, like creative as I possibly can, where it's like a whole world of me, you know. So, and it's based on me because this is my real experience as an adult, you know, that I actually got to do. And it's something that, you know, that I love to do. And sometimes there's other things that I didn't like this one. This one was more like it's not like a you know, let me show you. I'll explain it to you. And then this is the part where you know, I guess it's more like it's more like a way of saying that when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't feel like you're trapped. Feel like that is full of lies, and they're deceiving you, gaslighting you. You know, you don't want to rush into things. You know, especially when you're vulnerable. And of course, you need to be vulnerable in a relationship. But what I'm trying to say is that you should not rush into things, and they need to come to terms with it. Because it's not gonna be it's not gonna be fair to you through time. So do not rush into things, especially if you haven't, you know, get to know the person. You gotta be confident and have that gut feeling that, you know, if this is the wrong person, then you shouldn't be with this person. Period. Love is peaceful. It's yeah, it always has to be peaceful. You always gotta feel safe with that person, and knowing that person is gonna protect you, and one way or the other, it doesn't matter. You have your own strengths and weaknesses. They will give you peace, you know, a peace of mind. You don't want a nagging wife, but that nagging wife will love you to bits. And it's more like if she is not as loud as she could be in a peaceful way, then she is either done with you, she's mad at you, or she's just, you know, she lost hope and faith inside that relationship. So, you know, you gotta have that connection where it's unbreakable. So, you know, that it's love bound. You know, it's you know, society and how do you say this? As a whole society that has internet now, it's the love that we conceive now is not how it's like back then in the past. So to be frank with this, quite frankly, it's difficult to put the pieces together, you know, now. You know, before, back in the day, way back in the day, it's simple, but now it's complicated because we have so many people that it's different than what we perceive. So this is a grave that I had myself, and then this is the Merry Christmas that I had. Peak season 2025. Of course, peak season is not going to be here until like during the holidays. And so this is like the hot cocoa cup that I made. This was supposed to be a Christmas tree, turkey. This was supposed to be a snowman, and then this was supposed to be a star, but that turned out pretty bad. Cookie, and I think it's mashed potatoes and gravy. I don't know. It's supposed to be a plate, and I said Happy Thanksgiving, and I put a heart. right here, and then some green peas. And then this is my Halloween stuff. This is where I put my Halloween memories here. This is not this is more like my imaginary thinking of what my Halloween would be like. So like pretty much a parade full of like Halloween stuff, big houses like this, you know, that makes the vibes feel so great. And then a tree with red stuff in the back, like a red sky, and then of course a rat, a rat, and then a mice. So this is what I created so far. I mean, I have plenty more. This is my bus that I used to go to back when I was in elementary. Let me tell you, worst times to ever to start with. So yeah, this is why I put the flaming things that I did, you know, because I really did not like going to that school. I'm not gonna say what school it is, but I felt like that was the waste of my time. As through 4th grade through all the way to 8th grade, I thought the majority of my life there has been wasted on an education that I frankly did not understand at all. I cannot comprehend why they would put me in a school where they did not care about my education. And I'm just saying it bluntly, they did not. So, and I say F to Valentine's Day, so please, yes, rest in peace, our relationship. Not you guys. It was just in the past where I did all that. And so, it's just the whole, this supposed to be like a skating rink or something like that. But this is more than that. It's like me bearing all the stuff that I had with this person. But at the same time, I decided not to engage with that person. Because it's one of those things where you actually don't care. It's one of those things where you do not care to talk or negotiate with that person because you think it's a waste of time, which I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for setting that boundary. And as me being a Christian, it's sad, but you know, I have a lot of stuff to unpackage here. So, you know, I'm not the type of person that wants to, you know, to offend. I mean, I'm doing so many mistakes on my own. So, I mean, I'm not saying that woe is me, you know, I'm the victim here. No. I've done a lot of stuff myself that I should not be doing, and some of those things, you know, I mean, I should have been, you know, condemned for. I should have, you know, it should have been brought to the light, per se, and, you know, and I had to, not to explain, and not to, I mean, I could explain things. It's, you know, it's better to explain things and say you're sorry than it is to keep quiet and not, you know. So it's like, no, I'm gonna say what I have to say, you know, and be prepared for the consequences and stuff like that. I don't know. It's whatever, you know, whatever it is. I just don't want to say that I'm a good person, because in reality, I'm not. I don't think that I'm a good person. I think that I have so many, you know, packages that I had to unpack. So, in a way, it's more like like I have so many things myself. It's not, you know, being a Christian, it may seem like it's all perfect and whatever, which it's not. If anyone says that it is, it's not. It's the hardest thing you have to actually go through in your period of life. You have to be self-disciplined. That's what it is. It's to be self-disciplined and to know what is good and what isn't. You know, and trust me, a lot of people can argue with this, but that's just my opinion. No Christian is perfect. No Christian is the most perfect thing, and there's so many beliefs there that that a Christian believes. So it's just a simple way of thinking. You know, it's not complicated for me to explain what I believe in. So, but that's just another story for another day. For now, I just want to say thank you guys for taking the time and being patient with me, because I know it takes a while, you know, for content like for a fresh content creator to be good, you know, and to be engaged, because I don't want to be that type of person that is boring, you know. I don't like that. I like to joke around. I like to, you know, to be a person that actually likes to, just to be me, you know, in a way. So, yeah, I mean, this is the longest that I've talked for, the longest that I've said things. So, if this audio is clear enough for you guys, then that would be great. You know, it's just one of those things where I just did not realize I'm gonna be in this predicament, you know? Like, I didn't realize I'm gonna be there, but I can see it at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense. In a way, it doesn't. But if you ever see yourself, it's just a glimpse, like a dream, I guess you could say. And that dream is to grow this channel that as fast, well, not as fast as I can, because I know it takes time, but to grow it to the point where I actually have to leave my job, to the point where I actually have to actually becoming a full-time YouTuber, and it will be an awesome dream, you know, to know that I've created something to let the people and the world to know what I've created. So it's gonna be awesome, and honestly, I'm not in no rush, absolutely, but I want to take this seriously. You know, being a part-time YouTuber is nice, but I love the progress and the way it's going. So I decided to make to actually becoming a full-time YouTuber. So hopefully this is good news. I know I've been posting quite a lot per hour, but I'm like, if I'm gonna be a full-time YouTuber as a full-time job, I'm gonna be making videos per hour like I'm in an actual job, you know. And it's hard work, but I think I can do it. But we'll see if I can actually get this done, get this down, and try to create, you know, more content for you guys. And I'm gonna make a new playlist, so that way I could put these stuff here, you know. That way you can listen to me while I'm talking and stuff like that, and actually trying to, you know, to get things done. Alright, you guys, thank you for listening. I know it's been a while. It's been at least like 40 minutes, 39 minutes, not exactly, but just wanted to post this and see what you guys think. So Okay, you guys. Yeah. Just give me some feedback, please. So, alright, guys.